Tonight we watch Rubber. Howdy, we're back, and this time we watched Rubber.
It's about a tire.
I don't know what to say. There was acting.
You're supposed to say, no reason.
That's really, yeah. That's it. Just, I mean, the people portrayed what they were supposed to, the way they were supposed to, I guess. The effects were actually not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the tire rolling and everything by itself, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that was stop motion.
No, it was just, you can have someone pushing it in a green suit and just...
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Acting.
I
love the acting.
I wouldn't go that far, but I mean...
I thought it was the dude, the sheriff man. He was hilarious. Every time he was on screen, I was just like enamored. I'm like, yes, this guy is. I don't know what it was about him. There's something about his acting. I'm like, I can get into that. And everybody else was good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, they played the roles they were supposed to play. It's hard to rate anything in this movie because this movie is...
It's just so it's just nonsense.
Yes, it is.
It's a nonsense movie.
It's just utter nonsense. And
the beginning of the movie, there's a long scene. Well, not a long scene, but it's just one take, little scripted portion where the sheriff is like, "Why this in this movie? Why that in that movie? Why is E.T. Brown? You know, why do they fall in love in a love story? You know, it's just no reason. And that's what this movie is paying tribute to. No reason."
And it's funny. The whole time we were watching this movie, neither of us said a word. Because there's nothing to critique. Because they openly admit from the get-go, no reason. So you can't point out any plot holes.
Yeah.
Like, they're there on purpose.
Yeah,
and when you presume.
When you want to, they explain it. Like, I was thinking, like, I've seen the movie before, but it's been so long since I've seen it that I'd forgotten. I remember the dummy with the dynamite, the explosives. And in my head I was thinking, well, why don't they just blow it up right when he comes out the door? He's close enough.
Yeah.
And then they go on in the very next shot to explain why they don't do it. I'm like, well, geez, all my little nitpicking is just pointless.
Yeah, anything you try to point out, they either take care of or you kind of have to write it off as no reason.
Yeah. So, story. Was that pretty much us covering the story, no reason?
Yeah, I think that was the story, no reason.
Regardless, I kind of like it.
Yeah,
it's my only nitpick is it's slow moving.
It is.
Like, I can only take so much of watching the tire just roll.
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird. It's not my kind of movie, but it has a market. Like, it's definitely a niche kind of movie, and I bet it does appeal to people, and I can't fault it for it. Like, the other ones we could say, this is just a bad movie. Like, Dead Girl is a terrible movie. That should not appeal to anyone. That shouldn't have been made. That's just garbage. This, I could see some people watching and enjoying. Like, it's not the worst thing ever. It's, like I said, not my thing, but it's a thing that someone somewhere will like. Someone did because they recommended I watch it. So they either liked it or are just masochistic bastards.
So, effects?
We did them. Those are good.
The effects were good, yeah. Except for like the dude in the wheelchair, he was obviously a dummy. There were some explosions that looked really good. You couldn't tell where they cut to something fake. But like the dude in the very last one with the dude in the wheelchair, he was just too obvious. That was my only nitpick.
Yeah.
About the special effects.
But I mean, otherwise it was decent.
Mm-hmm.
Like the tire itself and all the other stuff was, I mean, not bad.
Yeah. I mean, there's not really much in the effects department other than things exploding
Yeah.
and a moving tire. Everything else is just
I mean, obviously not scary. Not even
No.
this.
no. Even
Whoever
for,
recommended this as a horror movie is
that's why I said
wrong.
I told them multiple times. Before even today, I'm like, this isn't a horror movie. Why is it on the list? It was recommended to me as a horror movie. I'm like, okay, preach the room.
You people. I asked for recommendations, and this is the kind of shit that I get. Seriously, not.
Someone recommend me a horror movie. Snow White.
Yeah.
Those little dwarfs are all fucking creepy. Oh, that should be a horror movie. No.
But so, end of it. Overall, what'd you think? Movie.
Overall, it's like I said, it's an entertaining, but it's slow, and it's not scary. It's not a horror movie. So for this
Well,
marathon,
don't rate it on horror. Just in general, just as a movie.
I'd give it a 6, maybe 5.5, 6. It's just my only nitpick is it's slow moving. Other than that, I enjoy it.
I think I'm going to be a little lower, Neil. I'm actually just going to say 5. I'd say about... See, I don't know. Because for me, it's a 5. Like, for me, this is meh. Like, average, middle of the road. But, I mean, it's very unique. I've never seen anything like that. I can almost say I don't want to again. But, I mean, I can't necessarily say I regret watching it, and it wasn't necessarily bad.
Yeah.
So... For other people, it might be higher. For me, it's a 5.
Yeah.
It's something I watched now. I can say that I've seen it, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's just me for him. It's entertaining for me, but nothing I'd ever go out of my way again to see.
Yeah, that I can agree with. Like, I probably won't watch it again, which seems to be the theme of this month. Aside from maybe 1 or 2 of them so far, most of these aren't getting a second playthrough.
No.
No.
Nope.